so it's not going to be a ton of people, so don't
Okay.
worry. Yeah. All right. I will sit down too. Yeah. Okay, I've got 8 questions.
Okay.
Rolling?
Yes.
Awesome. What do you feel is the difference between religion and spirituality?
I think that's a really good question. I think religion is more focused on like a particular deity or deities per se, whereas spirituality is just more like the acknowledgement that we're all one, intertwined. There's like a higher power, but we're a part of that higher power. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of what I view it as. What do you think, Teresa?
I think religion is more structured. There's rules involved, guidelines to follow. It's more cultural than spirituality. I think spiritual has to do with nature. I don't think religion has to do with nature at all.
All right. Describe a spiritual person you know and admire.
Okay, one of my good friend's moms, she's pretty spiritual. And what do you mean by describe her?
Just like
Her personality?
what do you admire about her?
What do I admire about her?
Yeah.
I admire how peaceful and loving she is. She's always very warm and welcoming, and she just has those warm vibes where you feel like just being around her is very comforting.
All right. How about you?
I can't really think of anyone that's spiritual. You're kind of spiritual.
Really?
A little bit. Well, if you were between religion and spiritual, I would put you in the spiritual category.
Oh, okay.
All right.
One with nature.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
You're gonna love this interview.
All right. If you could say what is on your mind, what would you say to Christians that you know? Like, if you could say whatever you wanted to, and they would not get offended. Or
Can I ask
or-
really quick, are you guys affiliated with the church? Or...
I go to Simpson University. This
Okay.
is for my evangelism class.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Interesting. So, do you have anything to...
What was the question again?
If you could say what is on your mind, what would you say to
Christians.
Christians you know?
I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Christianity, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I know you might have more to say than me.
I have a lot to say.
Yeah, she might.
That's why I had to ask you guys
Yeah.
beforehand. But I think the main thing, because I started out religious and then I converted to atheism, so I considered myself an atheist.
Okay.
And one of the things that I would like to say that comes to mind is something to the effect of like, focus on the now and what we have right now with our resources, and not focus so much on how they better us as a species, as a human species, and also not focus so much on afterlife, because all we have is right now. So love in the moment, be free in the moment, live in the moment, you know?
All right. Has anyone tried to save you?
Describe save.
Like, have they ever been like,
Like someone try to convert me or
Yeah,
something.
try to be
along
like,
the-
you should be a Christian because of this, and like, you should accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior because this.
Right.
Has anybody ever done that?
I don't think Christians, but I know Mormons
Okay.
do that a whole lot.
Yeah. Yep.
That's just what comes to mind.
Yeah, Mormons, Jehovah's Witness.
Right? Yeah. Knock on your door. But not so much Christians. I don't think I've been felt pressured. But again, I'm not. I really don't. I'm not a person that really likes structured religion.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't affiliate myself with people that are super, super religious anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
How about you?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Especially if they know that I'm an atheist. They
Okay.
really wanna.
How do you feel
Stick it to
about
me.
when they do that?
At first, I get a little bit irritated, but then I make it fun because it's kind of an opportunity to engage in that conversation and hear their feedback and then give out my feedback, like why I've chosen the path that I have. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. What is the first thing you think of when you hear the word religion?
Rules.
Rules.
Judgment.
Okay.
I think like rules, structure, I think politics, a lot of politics involved in religion.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Makes sense. All right. Have you ever prayed to God or another presence that you think has authority?
Yeah, I do all the time.
Okay.
I don't have like a structured religion or
Yeah.
rules like that, but I do classify myself as spiritual, believe in a higher power. So I have at moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have when I was religious. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. I have 2 more questions. Okay. Overall, what has your experience with Christians been?
I guess positive.
Positive? Okay.
Varied.
Very.
I don't want to like attribute it so much to the religion per se as just the individual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It definitely has to do with
It's like, how do you really
individual-
differentiate between the two?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like people's personalities.
Right,
Instead of
exactly.
just the religion.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. How do you determine what is right and what is wrong?
That's a very
That's a good question.
general question. There's a lot to say about that. I would just say life experience in general. As you get older, your decision making probably
Okay.
gets a lot better as what's right and wrong. I don't, obviously, for both of us, from all of your questions, religion doesn't play a role. That doesn't play a role for us
Right.
when it
Yeah.
comes to that. So
I think for me it's really a matter of, well, first of all, I think right and wrong can be really arbitrary. I don't think everything's black and white. There's a lot of gray area. There's a lot of cultural context involved. What's deemed acceptable here might be deemed horrible, sinful in another country. But I think in this particular context that we're in, just keeping in mind with my actions, is this going to harm somebody physically, emotionally? And if it does, then to me, I think that's most likely wrong.
All right.
I
That
don't
was
know.
my last question. So thank you, ladies,
Thank
welcome.
you.
for answering.
I hope
Yeah.
this interview helped.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Whoever's gonna be watching it will
anything
probably
helps.
laugh at us.
No. Thank you so much.
That's a Joe type question. But I feel
You can answer if you
Religion.
want to. Religion? Yeah. And spirituality. The difference between the two.
I don't know. Religion, I think, is something that you follow,
Okay.
you believe in, right? Whereas spirit, I can't pronounce it, but
Spirituality.
yeah, that it's something that I feel like you feel something
Yeah.
inside of you.
Okay.
I think that's why.
Okay.
Nice question.
Have you ever prayed to God or another presence that you think has authority?
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
all the time.
All right. Awesome. Overall, what has your experience with Christians been?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's how I would
Awesome.
describe it. Never
That's
had a
great.
problem.
How do you determine what is right and what is wrong?
That's a
Whatever.
good one. That's a good question.
Yeah, I think it's if the spirit inside of you tells you, like, you shouldn't do this, but it's all
Yeah.
inside the inside of you. That's what
Okay.
I feel.
All right. Awesome. Okay, those are all the questions
All right,
I'll ask you
perfect.
since you guys are a
Sweet.
little late.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Hopefully we helped out.
Religion is a belief. Well, I don't know really how to explain spirit.
Do you want her to just be in this right now? Are you filming right now?
Yeah.
You both can answer.
You can both answer.
Okay.
Yeah, just answer the questions like one after the other or something.
Could you say
I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know.
religion and spirituality? I feel like spiritual is like within, and then like religion is like following something. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I think.
All right. Okay, next question. Describe a spiritual person you know and admire.
I feel like we need time to prepare.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
Just
No pressure.
answer anything that comes to mind.
I don't know.
You have like a friend or a friend's mom or like a family member somewhere far off in the distance. It's probably spiritual.
Honestly, I can't think right now. I don't know why I can't think
Okay.
on video.
It's all good. No, it's all good. Okay. If you could say what is on your mind, what would you say to Christians?
Stop, don't do it.
Maybe you're gonna.
You should ask him.
He's next. Like anything, just say.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Anything good, anything bad, anything kind of neutral?
I don't know. It depends what they feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends what their belief is.
So if you had a friend who's a Christian, do you have any friends who are Christians?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're both
If you could, what?
We're
What was
both
that?
Christian.
Oh, you're both Christian.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's awesome. Okay. I don't think I really need to ask you these questions then.
Okay. Are you guys Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're from Simpson University.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I'll ask you a few more questions though.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably not a good idea because they're all like Christianity. Okay, wait, one more. How do you determine what is right and what is wrong?
I'm trying to think,
Like,
like,
how do
find
I
the right
explain
words. I'm trying to think. I really don't know like where
Well,
do you think?
everyone has like morals and beliefs, like like your own standards. I guess like pretty much like taught it by your parents, but in some things you just kind of already know what's right and what is wrong.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you. Have a good evening. Okay. So are you filming?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. So what do you feel is the difference between religion and spirituality?
Between religion and what?
Spirituality. Like being spiritual.
Well, religion is a specific set of beliefs, you know, depending whether you're like Muslim, Christian, Jewish, or spirituality to me is just more thinking about trying to figure out what's out there and not really knowing about it, but trying to determine what works. So.
All right, cool. Describe a spiritual person you know and admire.
I'm sorry, my hearing is really bad.
Okay. Describe a spiritual person you know and admire.
I know
And admire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A friend of mine named Patrick. In fact, he used to be a Catholic priest.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, but he's not a priest anymore.
Okay.
But he's still, he's what I would call spiritual.
Okay.
And he's also does a whole lot of work with not homeless, but people who have mental health problems.
Yeah. All right.
And some of the people who are in some of the homes that they don't get out much. He tries to help them get out. So, yeah.
Awesome. Okay. If you could say what is on your mind, what would you say to Christians that you know?
That what?
That you know. Like any Christian that you know, if you could say what you want to say, what would you say to them?
Help me with my faith.
All right. That's awesome. Has anyone ever tried to save you?
No, not specifically.
No? Okay.
No.
Awesome. What is
Are you
the?
from Liberty Christian, maybe? Or?
I'm actually from Simpson University.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is for my evangelism class
Oh,
that
I
I'm
see.
taking.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I have a few more questions. So
That's it?
no, I have a few more.
That's fine.
Okay. What is the first thing you think of when you hear the word religion?
I think probably like maybe an image of Jesus.
Okay. All right. Have you ever prayed to God or another presence that you think has authority?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Overall, what has your experience with Christians been?
I'm not a very outgoing person, so I don't have
Yeah.
a whole lot of friends. But
Yeah.
they've, I don't know, kind of neutral, I guess, and never, nothing that was particularly stands out one way or the other.
Yeah. All right. Last question. How do you determine what is right and what is wrong?
I do it a lot by gut feeling.
Okay.
What what tells me what's right or wrong. Not
Yeah.
then again, like some of the biblical perspective, I respect those, you and others have done to you.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Okay, say a prayer for me.
Will do.